to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
And I think it was a little bit different, too, because it was tricky for us to get over individually. But as a group, I mean, we were out. But again, we were just rookies from this TV show that now have incredible pressure to be on.
And the Bruins will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Stockton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Maryland's offense will go to work first. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field. He'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that regardless.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the UCLA Bruins offense will try to get something going with their first possession. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding.
There he goes. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
Makes the catch. It's caught.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Trying to bully their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
He'll bring it out. It's Stockton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. Fires downfield. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Under fire. He'll take a deep shot here. Pulls it in down the middle. They ripped off a big one and they get it down to the 27. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Melton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Got it in the middle, it's Shaw. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He's up to 51 yards rushing, and it is well within his grasp to have a 2,000-yard season. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's got him. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Oh, my God.
Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Shoots it to the left. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Terrapins will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Makes the catch. It's Shaw. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Got the 1st down and more. He's got 69 yards rushing now as he is within sight of a 2,000-yard rushing season. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the 2nd.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Bruins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see it. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Got enough space. Touchdown, UCLA. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
There was a lot of buzz just around us.
He'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
To the air, it's Washington. Catch in the middle, it's Karapateas. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 of the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
And the Terrapins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cox. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's off. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Line gets set. First down. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Back to throw, it's Washington. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Sends it back in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Give him 6. Touchdown, Terrapins! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Looking down the middle, and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally
brings into the open. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Grab near the marker. It's Shaw. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands,
and
using
then
his speed
whatever
to
the
do
news
the
story
rest
was supposed to
and
happen
get into the end zone.
after SummerSlam. But when the finish changed and Cena was going over, it seems like they have to do a monkey wrench in everything, because now all of the plans have changed. Whatever they were before, they were different now. So
kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Washington. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He's got him in the flat. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The terror.
I mean, Garrett Young's my cousin. He's really Fred. Fred's my guy. And I didn't want to see that happen to him. And, you know, but he loved us years ago. And that's what happened. So at a certain point, I was told to creative plans.
Send out the punt unit.
And we started teaming.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wants to fire on second down. Using the quick game. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Give to the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bruins are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got...
Turning it on! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Terrapins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Running back searching for a hole. Past the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Under fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. On the move, he fires. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
With the catch, it's Shaw. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Garrison.
And his offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Garrison. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Garrison. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds us back in the middle. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. While they could run a victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little reward to this gargantuan lead. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team